on this day, I think it's appropriate to start the day with a little moment of silence for 9/11. It's a day that we'll never forget. It is my distinct honor to welcome Councilman Nowakowski to say a few words.
Well, thank you, Tom. First of all, I just want to thank all the volunteers and all the kids that came out here to help with this honor, this privilege that we have. Basically, the City of Phoenix is selected as one of the pilot programs for the 9/11 National Day of Service. And I remember 16 years ago, I lived right off of 20th Avenue in Van Buren, not too far from here. And my wife and I were going to have our first baby. Matter of fact, she was about 7.5 months pregnant. And one of the things that we were thinking of is when we turned on the television is, oh my God, what kind of a world am I bringing my child up into? What's the future of little Michael? And all of a sudden, as we continue to watch the television and we continue to see people coming together to help one another, individuals from church groups, from schools collecting clothes and water and money and sending it off to New York. And then the days went by and all the fundraisers, artists and musicians coming together, creating songs and concerts and seeing that true spirit of America come together as volunteers and helping out those victims, those families. And today again, it was the community. It was individuals from this community that came together and said, you know, we had enough is enough. There's an area in our neighborhood that needs some cleaning up. And can you, as the City of Phoenix, help us with this process? We believe that there's some illegal drug dealing and some illegal stuff happening right here in this spot. So they started that process. And today, out of that beautiful process, we're going to have an urban garden. We have all these great volunteers. We have these young people now that can come out and learn about gardening. It was funny, as the other day we were dedicating a garden in South Phoenix. This little kid came up to me and goes, hey, are we going to have a spaghetti tree? I go, what? A spaghetti tree? I go, what's that? He goes, we took a field trip to the spaghetti company and there's this tree with spaghetti coming out of it. So I was wondering if we're going to have a spaghetti tree so I can pick spaghetti and we can have spaghetti dinners at our house. And it's so, you know, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, our young people really don't know where our vegetables come from, or even milk come from cows, right? So it's these projects that just doesn't educate young people how to garden and create plants and vegetables and fruits and all that, but it's a whole education process. So I just really want to thank all the individuals that have been involved, you know, Devin and Jose and Lowe's and all the volunteers that we have here today. And I really want to especially recognize those veterans. If you're a veteran, can you please raise your hand? And maybe even better, come on up here. I think it's really important that we recognize those veterans that serve our country, that are willing to give their lives for this great country so we have the freedoms, that we have a process like we have today, that we can create a bad situation and make it into a beautiful situation, something that'll be that light in our neighborhood. So I just want to thank you all for serving and for protecting our community. Thank you, and for being the true heroes of today. So with that, pass back to you, Tom.
Thanks. Thanks, Councilman. I'd like to thank the 911day.org who made this all possible today, as well as Cities of Service and Volunteer Phoenix, again, our veterans, and especially our Lowe's heroes who are going to be putting up a wrought iron fence along the front of our property today. It's a nice cool day for fence building, I think. Keep America Beautiful, our national organization, has been a great partner in this project from day one, and we'd like to welcome Grace Keegan from Keep America Beautiful in Stamford, Connecticut, who's joining us today. Without the support of Jose Pombo and Devin Wozniak from Vivo Partners, this project would not be possible. So thank you guys, appreciate it. Again, Glenn McGrath and Joe Davis from Lowe's. You guys have been great partners. The awesome staff of Keep Phoenix Beautiful, who's worked tirelessly all summer long to make this happen. And hopefully we have some cooler days coming soon. And our incredible kids from Midtown Primary. Thank you guys for coming out today. And of course, our great neighbors who have been so supportive of us here. Thank you guys. We hope we're good neighbors, and I'm sure you'll let us know if we're not. So I'd also like to welcome Walter Murillo from Native Health. Native Health was a partner of ours at Central and Indian School at our 15-acre garden for 6 years, and we are so thrilled to have Native Health as a partner here with us. And I'll let Walter tell you some of their plans for here.
All right, Walter.
All right, thank you very much, Tom. I just really wanted to talk about the number, hundreds of volunteers that we don't see here today. We see the Lowe's folks here and the neighbors and everybody, but while to maintain this garden over the course of a year takes hundreds of people, thousands of man hours. And we get them from a lot of organizations, from American Express, from Genentech, just all over the city. Corporations that have sites here that really offer their time. Give us a call and say, you know, what can you have 25 people do or 100 people do? And we say, of course, dig a ditch. and they come out here. No matter what their vocation or walk of life, they come to the garden and they produce the garden. What Native Health does with the garden is really incorporate that with our belief in trying to make our community healthier. Not just Native folks here in Arizona, but if we remember, the original inhabitants of this area, the Hohokam and others that built the canal systems and the water and the gardens here, we attend to it and get guidance from folks like Native Seed Search in Tucson that help us plant native crops, native flowers, native foods that began in this area. They require low water, that high yielding protein. And this, not just the work to get it going, but the end result of learning how to cook and eat healthy and the activities it takes to maintain this garden really speak to our patients and our clients, really help them to understand the physical lifestyle as well as proper nutrition. And they use that to impact their health in the long term. You don't see it today, just like every hour that every volunteer gives here, it doesn't add up to seemingly much, but when done together, when done over time, you really get to grow something awesome. And I want to thank Keep Phoenix Beautiful and the City of Phoenix for doing projects like this in areas like this that really need it. And the outcomes, I think, will be better for everybody, for the health of our patients, for our clients, for the city and the property and the surrounding neighborhoods. I think we've seen nothing but benefits from it. So I want to thank you all today for attending, and thank the councilman, and thank Keep Phoenix Beautiful for including us in this awesome partnership.
Thanks, Walter. We can't do this without partners, and Native Health has been an incredible partner from day one, 6 years ago over at Central and Indian School. So it's getting warm. I just want to make sure everybody stays hydrated today. We have water, plenty of water. Stay hydrated. We have some donuts back here that Bash has donated for us. So I think it's time to go to work. Thanks, everybody.
In this particular instance, and Keep Phoenix Beautiful received a $25,000 Keep America Beautiful Lowe's Community Impact Grant to revitalize Pearson Street Gardens and to create an area where the community can come and see how composting works, and they can look at demonstration gardens, and they can come into the solar house built by ASU students to see even more exhibits and to figure out how to continue the process and maintain a site like this.
We're tickled to death. Vivo has, we've been property owners here in the area for about 2 years now, we're excited that we were able to bring this community asset into the neighborhood, and we're excited to continue a long-term partnership with Keep Phoenix Beautiful.
I wasn't able to serve, but I love to just give back to the community. I've been involved in several community projects, even as close as 16th Street in Camelback with the daycare center. So I love to just give back to my community. I grew up not too far from here, so I actually know the area pretty well. I remember when there was no light rail, and getting a bike and roaming around was the thing to do in this area. So it definitely means a lot to me to see our community like this.